Hey guys! So I was told that my mental illness is bullshit. And I was told this because I have a service dog. Highly trained medical equipment to help mitigate my disability. But my service dog, and get this is their logic. My service dog must be a fake because I'm not blind. Yeah, that's what I was told. That my chronic mental illness isn't valid. I have no right to a service dog because I'm not blind. My disability is equally as valid as blindness. And I have just as much right here in the United States to have a service dog as someone who is blind. I don't understand their logic. I don't understand why you would take your time out of your day to tell someone that their chronic mental illness and their disability isn't valid because they're not blind. Like that just doesn't even compute in my brain. And at first I was really angry, and it even took me a few days to get past being angry about it, and now I just think it's ridiculous. You're so ignorant that you can't recognize that someone can have a service dog and not be blind. In fact, more people have service dogs than blind people, because there are so many different reasons someone would have a service dog. So many. Yes, one is being blind, diabetes, epilepsy, PTSD, autism. Those are just a few. People have mobility issues. There are so many reasons for someone to have a service dog. As long as their service dog is task trained to mitigate their disability and they behave appropriately in public, it's a service dog. And there's even some people who have service dogs that just work in their home. They don't take them out in public. There's a lot of frustrating things about being told that your mental illness is bull, but they don't understand. I have a chronic mental illness. I will always have my mental illness. I will always struggle with it, and it will be something I deal with every single day for the rest of my life. It's just a fact. Hello, train. Goodbye, train. Okay, now that the train's passed, there's something just so ridiculous about someone thinking that because I have a mental illness that I'm not sick. Because I am. I will always be sick. I will always have this disability. I will always have these struggles. I've come to terms with that. I'm also learning how to deal with it and manage it every single day. Some days are easier, and some days are a lot harder. That's just the cards I was given. And that's what I'm struggling with. That's what I deal with. But to tell me that my mental illness isn't valid because I'm not blind, it's ridiculous. That's all I can say. It's ridiculous. Like I said, at first, I was mad. I was furious, livid that someone would be so ignorant and so hateful to tell me that. But I'm not angry anymore. their wrong opinion and their ignorance don't matter to me. That's their life. They can do what they want. And if they're going to harass disabled people, then that's on them. They're going to tell someone that their disability isn't valid because they're not blind, then that's ridiculous. You wouldn't go to... Could you imagine going up to a blind person and saying, your blindness isn't a valid disability because you aren't missing 2 legs? Or your disability isn't valid because you have eyeballs. They don't work, but you have them. Could you imagine? No, you can't, because that's ridiculous. No one would do that. But people with mental illness, you can't see our disability. We don't look disabled. We don't fit that stereotypical disabled look of what people think a disabled person should look like. I just have to realize that they don't understand. They don't understand what it's like, and they don't understand the struggles of a disabled person and all the different forms that can take. Now, I do understand that there are a lot of people who romanticize mental illness, and I don't agree with that. It's not this beautiful, poetic thing. It's a very hard life to live, and it's a life that none of us choose. I didn't choose to be abused almost my entire life. I didn't choose that. That was not my choice. That was the choice of others around me who chose to abuse me. Now, I have to deal with the consequences of that, and I have to be the one to get past it. I have to be the one to struggle every day. That's what I have to do. That's just my lot. I have a wonderful support system. I have a service dog. I'm learning more and more about my disability and about what is the best way for me to deal with things and how I can overcome certain situations. But that's my lot. My disability is valid. And nothing anybody says is going to change that. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not disabled enough to have a service dog, in your opinion. Sorry, I'm not blind. But really and truly, the federal government grants me the same rights to a service dog as someone who is blind or vision impaired. That's it for my soapbox. That's it for my rant. I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's just been weighing on me the past few days, and I wanted to get past being angry about it because it's going to happen, and being angry about it is not the approach to take. So I'm just going to laugh it off and move on. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you next time.